What's up, my beautiful people? Welcome back to the channel. If you're here, welcome. Kindly hit that red subscribe button below for the returning subscribers. We love you so much. Thank you for always coming back. If you are always a returning subscriber, we love you so much. Thank you for always coming back. It's been a minute. It's been a minute since I did a reaction video. Hey, and as you've already read the title of this video, today's content is just so sweet. It's just so interesting, guys. Hey, you can't wait. Hey, ensure you just watch this video till the end. Do not skip anything. Do not skip anything. Sorry for that background. No, sorry for that bite. I hope my voice is audible enough because that's the most important thing. You've already read the title of this video, so you know who is on our tea today. You know he's on our bucket list today. And today's video, we shall be talking about Wodemaya, Eventuals, African Tigress, Marwa, both on one bucket list. Hey! And there is the video that Eventuals did. Yeah, Eventuals. I'm reacting according to what is on Eventuals channel. You know, there is a video that Eventuals did. Of course, he was coming from Brazil, where Marwa had just landed. Eventuals was leaving while Marwa was landing, then going to Ghana, you know, where he met this our Mr. Ghana baby, the African traveler himself, Wodemaya. So he met this Wodemaya. If you haven't checked the video, kindly go to Eventuals and check the video so that you may be familiar with what we are talking about. You know, so Eventuals went to Ghana and of course tried and looked at who can host me, who can be available to host me. Then he hooked up with the Maya. Thanks be to God, but the Maya was in Ghana. With the Maya linked up with Eventual. What the Maya went and picked Eventual so that you know he can host him. Hey, this is also interesting. So Eventual was you of course interviewing with the Maya on 123, the challenges that he has been undergoing as a big YouTuber. Of course, he has been in this industry for some years now. Of course, the challenges that he has experienced, he can share with other people that, or rather, upcoming YouTubers, so that them themselves even they can be familiar with the challenges, of course, that they may encounter in future. Hey, let me just come to the title of this video. You know, you guys all know the scandal that happened between Ayamaro and Eventual back in Washington, D.C. You all know this scandal that happened back in Washington, D.C. You guys remember how, you know, Marwa walked out of Eventual, you know, walked out. We saw that video on African Dominican YouTube channel, you know, and Maro came and said on his YouTube channel, of course, that the host, that is Eventual, he was going on a burial back in Africa, in Cameroon, because his uncle had died, but it was just a form of, you know, to show the subscribers or Maro's fans that, you know, he didn't walk out of Eventua's house just like that, but there was a reason in it, and that reason was just invalid. But thanks be to reactors, because you know reactors, they have ears, sharp eyes, and they saw this thing coming. And of course, reactors just knew this can't be, it can't be true that Eventuals have just lost an uncle. That's why Mara walked out of Eventual's house. But it is because Eventuals kicked Mara out of his house simply because he had brought this Polish girl to Eventual's house, and they were like misbehaving, and even said that Mara was insulting this Polish girl sexually. Even the girl herself came out clearly and said what happened, but Mara have never agreed on what on the things that even and Polish girl they were saying. Since then, these people's friendship, it broke up. Eventuals unfollowed Marwa unfollowed Eventuals. You know, this friendship just broke up like that, even including Sultan, the American friend, the American friend. with Mara. Even the friendship between them, it just broke up like that. And even the more or the way Ayamaro used to see Americans, his view started changing. And there is a video there is a video that Maro said that the perspective of black Americans, he is starting to view black Americans just like Africans. Even he doesn't even know how they think, according to the case of how Eventuas did to him. And even Aaron Dante, that the friendship between now Aaron Dante and Maron is not that clear. We don't know if they are still friends, but the title of this video, and even towards was interviewing, of course, Wodemaya, the challenges that he experienced. And I loved how Wodemaya brings himself, because Wodemaya have narrated, of course, his journey since he started YouTube. And the time that he started YouTube, I mean, he was doing a different kind of niche on his YouTube channel, and he liked interviewing girls, going on the streets of China where he was studying, asking people, especially girls, on the perspective about Africa. And that is what Wodemaya like doing, and also just traveling. But when it reached a time of Corona, COVID time, that is when Wodemaya decided to change his niche. And there is a woman who he interviewed, that woman, and that video just blew up. And that is when Wodemaya knew, actually, this will be my great niche. This will be the niche that I will start doing. And people went on his email and DM'd him, you know what, boy, do this kind of niches. Go and interview entrepreneurs. Go and interview millionaires. Go and interview billionaires. This niche is great. And Wodemaya listened to the audience, because, of course, Wodemaya have had several times about the upcoming YouTubers. You should listen to your audience, what they want, what they like saying, And Wodemaya listened to the audience. You know what? I will start doing interview on entrepreneurs. And that is what he is doing till date. Wodemaya interviews entrepreneurs. And Wodemaya also on this interview that Yvonne was interviewing him. Of course, Yvonne had asked him this question: how does he manage? Of course, he is a married man, and how does he manage to travel all over the world, and he sees beautiful girls with beautiful shapes, with beautiful faces? How does he manage, to focus on this lady, Miss Trudy, just herself only? Wodemaya spoke about this thing, about especially African travelers. And of course, this thing just went to Maro. This thing just went to Maro. Guys, you remember when the Polish girl had arrived at Washington DC, and how Maro was behaving? He even forgot that he was with Yvonne and the cousin. And this Polish girl, of course, the story is all over social media, that it is Ayamaro who paid this flight ticket for the Polish girl to travel all the way from Poland just to come and meet Mara in Washington DC. And Wodemaya have come and advised these African travelers. I know Mara is watching this, and Wodemaya have advised you. I'll be putting this clip first before you come down here on the comment section and start dropping our opinions or our conversation. Let us watch this clip first. Let us watch this clip first.
The person who has accepted to be with you, does she loves you for who you are, or she loves you because of the numbers that you have? The person who loves us for who we are, thinking that this girl loves us for who we are, but at the end of the day, because you're Wodemaya, because you're Ivan, because of your this and that, that's why they are closer. I've seen, it's even so fucked up for a YouTuber, like a girl likes you, and then you buy a plane ticket for the girl to come and see you. It's one of the fucked up shit that, I'm sorry for using the F word, but I've seen content creators doing that, and I'm like, no. That's the first red flag.
Yeah.
That she's coming just because of what you have, or your numbers, not because she loves. If that's the case, then why not you fly, go there? At least you are enjoying the trip.
Yes.
Guys, you've just heard that, an African traveler who just go on his pocket or his credit card to send money to a chick, or to this chick, just for her to come to travel, or just for him, this African traveler, to pay this ticket, air ticket, plane ticket, for this chick just to come and meet this guy. That, of course, what the mayor was referring to Maria, when he paid the flight ticket of this Polish guy to come and meet him in Washington, D.C. And what the mayor has addressed Maria, if you want to know, of course, a lady loves you, a lady will not look, Marwa, I know you're watching this, a lady will not look at number of subscribers that you're having, or the amount of money that you're having on your pocket, but marry a lady, date this lady who is not valuing the number of subscribers, but marry or date this lady who value you the way you are, rather than your money, your number of subscribers. Of course, when the mayor was referring to Mara, let us have a conversation. Let us have a conversation down below in the comment section. What are your opinions? What are your comments? Because even I feel like even did something good to bring this conversation. Because of course, I have been listening to reactors, but he has been saying, reactors are haters. Reactors are haters. But this is coming from the horse mouth. This is coming from Wodemaya himself, the African traveler himself, the king of travel himself. Wodemaya has advised Maria, if you want to know a lady or a chick loves you, she will not look at the number of subscribers that you're having, or the numbers that you're having, or the number of followers that you're having on Instagram, or the amount of money that you're having in your pocket. But this lady will marry you or date you according to who you are. The same way Miss Trudy did to Wodemaya. You know that Miss Trudy and Wodemaya, they met when, of course, these people, they were just upcoming YouTubers. Of course, it is Wodemaya who had at least grown, and Miss Trudy was, she was growing, she was on that level of growing. I know, of course, this is what I know. Mother watched that interview of Irene interviewing Wodemaya, and I know he watched it, and I know even he will come with that answer on a live soon. I know he will do a live stream soon, and he will answer that. I've been waiting for that, but I hope he listened. I hope he listened to the advice of Wodemaya. It is really, really a great advice. It is really, really a great advice. And Wodemaya also spoke about, some Kenyans. There is a video that I did about, Leonie Goki interviewing Wodemaya, and Wodemaya was speaking about, Kenyan YouTubers, they like drama. They like drama. Now is when I am understanding. Wodemaya spoke about this lady, Kenyan lady, who he liked, who he was collaborating with her. But after Wodemaya left, it was all about drama, fake news about Wodemaya. He did this, he did that, he did this, he did that. And who of course was Wodemaya referring to? This is African Tigress, guys. This is African Tigress. You remember the video that African Tigress did on how Wodemaya was mistreating her, and she was posting big paragraphs on her community tab on how Wodemaya was mistreating her, how Wodemaya was doing this to her, Wodemaya did this to her. And this came after she did a collaboration with Wodemaya. That is why Wodemaya said, you know what, I can't do collaboration with Kenyan YouTuber except Lynn Ngugi. That's the YouTuber that I know. She does amazing things, and she doesn't like dramas. Other Kenyan YouTubers, they like drama. That is, now I'm coming to my session why Wodemaya said this. And of course, this came about when African Tigress did this thing to him, and he was there all over social media platform, especially YouTube, and that thing, it really trended. It really trended. And people were on what am I snake? Why are you doing this to the? Why are you doing this to Kenyans? What? Why are you doing this to Kenyans? And if you would have come and said, of course, he has been threatened to be killed by Kenyans. I don't know who these Kenyans are threatening with the man that they will kill him. I don't know who are these Kenyans threatening with the man that they will kill him, guys. Be nice, be nice, be nice, guys. Be nice. This guy has married your sister. You know, Ghanaians are like our in-laws. Why are you mistreating you or the Maya, threatening him that you will kill him? That's not a nice thing. That's not a nice thing. That's not a good thing. But guys, I want us to drop our opinions down in the comment section. Let us have a conversation. Let us, share our feedback, that we may understand. I captured also this thing of, even thank you for bringing to us this question to Wodemaya. What causes hacking? You remember the time that Wodemaya YouTube channel was hacked and people are really panicking. What's happening? Even Miss Trudy went on her Instagram stories, wrote, "The devil is a liar." People are really panicking. And thanks, Wodemaya, some of us didn't understand these things here. What causes someone's YouTube channel to be hacked? And of course, Wodemaya have advised. And this always go to grown YouTubers with big number of subscribers, big number of views. Logging into a public Wi-Fi. You see a public Wi-Fi. You try logging in. You like free things. You are given a laptop. You are given a computer. You log in there. You enter all your details, password, everything. You enter into that machine or computer, and that is what happened to the Maya. At the time that he was interviewing this former president of Ghana. That is when his YouTube channel was hacked, but he was using another person's computer just to mainstream that interview, and that is what caused his YouTube channel to be hacked, guys. If you are a content creator, this is an answer to you. Do not log into public Wi-Fi. Do not like free things. Do not log in just to free computer, a computer that it is not to you or doesn't belong to you. You like free things, you log in there, you enter your details there. It brings high chances for your channel to be hacked. That's a message to, of course, from Wodemaya to people like us, or rather content creators. And these people also spoke about how, of course, Wodemaya is trying to promote Africa. Wodemaya, he is really promoting Africa. And even right now that event tours have come in Ghana, of course, he is really promoting Africa. And they spoke about this thing. Of course, it is really hard to promote Africa, since you guys remember the drama that Miss Trudy did at the airport while in Mombasa. The people there, or the security guards there, they stopped her from filming. And not only airports, even malls, public places in Africa. It is really hard to film. And even, of course, even with the now they were speaking about, there are malls in Ghana. You can't just enter filming anyhowly, and then their interest is to promote, or it is to show the side of Africa that people they don't see on TV. But these people, they are limiting them to showcase this Africa, to be known out here, so that people may see this Africa that they are not showing on TV. It does not only happen in Ghana, even here in Kenya. You can't enter mall like Two Rivers Mall. This is the truth. Like Two Rivers Mall, you can't just enter there with a camera or with their phone filming anyhow. It is not accepted. It is really not accepted. But go to continents like America, North America, South America. Go to continents like Europe. Every places cameras are allowed. I always see people like vloggers in America. They enter with their cameras everywhere. Supermarkets, malls, banks, airport, everywhere. Cameras are allowed. But what's happening here in Africa? People are not used to this thing, or what? Or it is just the mentality that, Africans, or these cameras, it may bring some images, some portraits to some strangers out here, or they may come and attack this place because they know every corner of that place. Guys, let us have a conversation down below in the comment section. What are your opinions? Please drop them on the comment section. What do you think, that it is hard to film in Africa, while in continents such as Europe, America, it is really simple to film there? It doesn't take any problems. You can't be arrested there filming. But here in Africa, people get arrested every day just filming. Just filming. Thanks be to God, here in Nairobi, of course, the governor understood, and he gave all content creators opportunity to film everywhere they want here in Nairobi. What are your opinions, guys? Please drop them on the comment section and let us have a conversation. I just wanted to discuss this thing on how would I, of course, advise Mario. Of course, if he wants to be serious on issue of dating, he should stop, showing these ladies that he has numbers, he has money, so that the ladies can just fall for him because he has numbers, because he has the money. This is just what I wanted to address. And many people, of course, on Ivan's comment section were like, oh, Marwa must watch this thing, Marwa must watch this thing, Marwa must watch this thing. And I know he has watched the video and he is coming with a lie. That is the truth. That's the one thing that I know. What are your opinions? Please drop them on the comment section. Let us have a conversation. It was all about that. It was all about that, guys. If you like this video, guys, if you like this video, just give it a thumbs up. Please feel free to give it a thumbs up and also subscribe down below if you haven't. For the returning subscribers, we love you so much. Thank you for always coming back. If you are always a returning subscriber, thank you for always coming back. See you in our next video. Please bye, and also turn on your post notification bell. Bye.